This guy brought this car in for me to look at an oil leak, and I noticed before I put it up in the air that the rear spring had a reverse arch to it, which is common. Springs get weak, they go bad, and it's actually smiling instead of frowning. When it's in the air, it's frowning. When it's sitting on the ground, it's smiling, and that's not good. So while I'm looking at it, I noticed that the rear end cover itself is already broken. This boss on the back of this is all cast iron, and what happens is they fatigue and crack, and it's like this on both sides. So you got 4 bolts holding this spring in. The 2 in the rear are just along for the ride right now. As you can see, there's a gap even opening up, and it won't be long that's going to break completely off, and then your car's going to be sitting on the ground. You're going to need a new spring and possibly other parts. That's a common thing on these cars. Same thing with the rubbers. What happens is these springs get weak. The bolt that's supposed to be in here is longer, but the longer the bolt, the further the car is going to set down. This actually adjusts the ride height. So the shorter the distance between here and here, the higher the car is going to sit. Well, when this car came in, it was actually low. I could hardly put the arms underneath the frame like normal. So I'm like, oh, the spring's weak. Well, also his tires are a little undersized. So then I started looking back here, and that's when I noticed the crack and somebody's Band-Aid to get it by without replacing the spring. Well, now you kind of have to. That's not what the car's here for today. I just happened to notice, and maybe check yours out to make sure that your rear end's not cracked.